What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with Dark Outpost, and a huge congratulations are in order for Naughty Dog Studios to Neil Druckmann for The Last of Us Part 2, which won a record number of awards at the Golden Joystick Awards last night, including Ultimate Game of the Year. How stunning and how brave of Naughty Dog. What an amazing achievement. Who could have seen this coming? Is it finally time? Is it finally time for me to retire the fuck Naughty Dog merch? Link in the pinned comment below. Of course it's not. It will never be time for me to retire the fuck Naughty Dog merch. I will never stop saying fuck Naughty Dog because we knew that this was going to happen the entire time. The fix has been in for this game all along. The games media and the games journalists have been pushing this thing from day one, all the while trying to shit on any other games because this has always been their pick. This is always what they wanted to win, and they are doing everything they can to justify its existence. Take a look at this. Last of Us 2 wins Ultimate Game of the Year at the Golden Joystick Awards. And in fact, it won every single category that it was nominated for at the Golden Joystick Awards. And keep in mind, the Golden Joystick Awards are basically just sponsored by Games Radar at this point. GoldenJoysticks.com links you to a Games Radar article. That's what it is, so just forewarning for that. Also keep in mind that 2 years ago, the Ultimate Game of the Year award went to Fortnite. Fortnite wins two 2018 Golden Joystick Awards, including Ultimate Game of the Year, beating Red Dead Redemption. So that's the kind of mystique and prestige that surrounds the Golden Joystick Awards. Fortnite beating a game like Red Dead Redemption. That's what we're dealing with. But of course, a lot of the woke games journalists, a lot of the woke gaming world is signifying this a victory. Look at what we did. We showed them. We showed those istophobes what was going on. People love this game. Well, of course, we also know that that's not really true. People didn't love this game. This is an incredibly divisive game. All you have to do is look at the Metacritic score and you can see that. Nearly 150,000 reviews for this game. Many of the negative reviews got wiped clean, got wiped off the face of the earth. They got purged as Metacritic was trying to get rid of the fake reviews. But of course, they didn't do anything about the fake positive reviews, did they? We've gone over that on this channel plenty of times. When this game came out, so many people despised it. So many actual gamers despised it. When you go through and look at some of the Twitch streams or YouTube streams that they put together, it's incredible the amount of distaste that people had for this game and what Naughty Dog did to their franchise, what Neil Druckmann himself did to the franchise. So it really shouldn't be any surprise that they're able to gather up enough people to make account after account after account to vote for these games. And look at what I just did, a little bit of a look because I wanted to tell, are there still fake positive reviews coming in? So I just did a scattering of reviews, a lot of 10s over the past couple days. If you go to most recent, let's go by date. So many 10s over the past couple days. I found that very strange. So I just did a small sampling of scores in the last couple days. Look what I found. Only one. Created to review Last of Us Part 2. 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 And of course, that one was also created to review The Last of Us Part 2. These are just within the past couple days. So is it really any surprise that when you go to The Last of Us 2 Reddit and you see people posting over and over again to vote for the Game Awards or vote for the Golden Joystick Awards, that you have an army of weirdos at your service to do just that? The same group of weirdos that are so obsessed, that are still in my comments 5 months later, that are still stalking me on Twitter 5 months later because they're just so butthurt that normal people didn't like this game, that normal people that don't like their characters destroyed, that don't like an agenda pushed in their face, and don't like it when a studio says, fuck the fans, if you don't like this, we don't want you buying our game. It shouldn't really come as a surprise that most normal people didn't like that. But as you can see, the way they do these Golden Joystick Awards, look at all the nominees. So you got to vote through all of these. That's like 20 different games. Animal Crossing, Last of Us 2, Final Fantasy, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Crusader Kings, Fall Guys, Hades, Half-Life Alyx, didn't get enough love there, Death Stranding, Assassin's Creed, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Look at all of these, right? You get to vote on all of these. So all the normal people's vote gets split between games they actually like Ghost of Tsushima, like Final Fantasy VII. Other things like this, Hades, which was, took people by surprise this year, but was really, really well received. Normal people split their votes between those. And then you have the weirdo crowd, the woke crowd, the crowd that Naughty Dog so viciously wants. They want that crowd. Those are the people they want in their games, to like their games, and that's who they have. And then you have the rest of these people to vote for The Last of Us 2, to create accounts, to spam vote for The Last of Us Part 2, the weirdos with pronouns in their bios, the weirdos that have a problem, the weirdos that want to see people like Abby. They find that attractive, they find that sexy, they like to see it when Abby gets raw dog. They like that, right? That's the group of people that Naughty Dog is catering to. That is the fan base for this game, and at the end of the day, those are the only people that bought this and didn't regret it. We saw the sales for this game spike early on, set records over that first weekend, and then sputter out, and then fade off because people realized they were tricked. Tons of pre-orders, tons of hype for this game that all fell to the wayside as we saw stacks and stacks of The Last of Us 2 sitting all around the globe. This wasn't localized to just America, just North America. It was in Europe. It was in Asia. It was everywhere. Stacks of The Last of Us Part 2. And you can still find stacks of The Last of Us Part 2 any store you go to for the most part. Because almost all of them still have all of this stock because they thought it was going to be a huge hit. They thought people were going to be buying this for months and months and months. But no, that wasn't the case because once actual fans realized what you did to their characters, Neil Druckmann, they tuned you out. They tuned this game out and they decided they weren't going to partake. This is the last Jedi of games. It's going to get all this critical acclaim. It had big sales originally, big ticket sales like The Last Jedi did, and then it faded into oblivion as it became known as the thing that destroyed Star Wars. That's what The Last of Us 2 is. It destroyed any hope that people had for a potential future franchise. We know we may see the HBO series, but so many people's interest is gone now. It has evaporated because of what Naughty Dog and Neil Druckmann chose to do. So again, congratulations to The Last of Us Part 2 for winning Ultimate Game of the Year, as well as so many other categories. We may as well give them their due. Best Storytelling, Best Visual Design, Best Audio, Studio of the Year. You're telling me that Naughty Dog wins Studio of the Year by putting out something that was so divisive, by telling their fans, if you don't like it, then go fuck yourself. We don't need you. These are the same people that crunched so hard that they had 70% staff turnover, including hospitalization of some people. That is your Studio of the Year. Again, congratulations to Naughty Dog for this highest honor. PlayStation Game of the Year, and then, of course, Ultimate Game of the Year, right alongside Fortnite. Last of Us 2, synonymous with Fortnite when you think about quality of games. And honestly, I think that's kind of a dig at Fortnite. Congratulations, Neil Druckmann. Congratulations, Naughty Dog. A well-deserved victory. We know we're going to see more of this stuff because the games journalists have been pushing this game. You have these weirdos online that are organizing on Reddit, on Discord, to make sure to spam the votes for this thing because they think that it means something. We all know these game awards mean nothing. That's why Fortnite won a couple years ago, because ultimately these game awards don't mean a damn thing. We saw what it did to the fan base. We saw what actual gamers and how they responded to this. They didn't like it. Neil Druckmann can try to feel good about this, a little bit of a victory here, really stick it to him, but at the end of the day, he knows what he did, and he knows that he lost so many of the fans, and guess what? That's what he tried to do. He wanted to make this a divisive game, to push his agenda and push his story that he wanted to tell. Again, we are never getting off the fuck Naughty Dog train after what they did in this game, and then what they did to channels that tried to speak about it, tried to speak out about it like mine, where they false copyright struck me twice. Never going to forget check out the pinned comment below for that Fuck Naughty Dog merch. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.